Hello and welcome back to another episode of Clarissa Cooks It All. And today we're going to be doing some angel food cake, and I did it two different ways. We're going to make some cupcakes, and we're also going to make a cake, and we're going to do two different types of whipped cream frosting. We're going to do a pineapple crush frosting, and then we're also going to do a strawberry whipped cream frosting. Let's get started. To start, we're going to need 12 egg whites. We're going to go ahead and separate these. I kept my yolks aside all in one thing. I looked up a few different things that I'm going to be making here soon using these egg yolks. But we're going to need 12 of these egg yolks in here. And then we're going to start with an electric mixer, mixing it up. Inside of this, we're also going to add 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar before we start. And then once it becomes frothy and foamy up at the top, it's time to start adding in our sugar. It's going to be about 1.5 cups of sugar that we're going to add into this. The other 1.5 cups that we're going to use, we're going to add into in with our flour mixture. Once you've gotten this to where it's got soft peaks forming, we're going to go ahead and add in a teaspoon of vanilla. After you've mixed that in, we're going to slowly start folding in 1/3 of the flour mixture at a time. For your flour mixture, it's going to be 1 cup of flour sifted with 1 teaspoon of salt and our other half, 1.5 cups of sugar. And we're going to slowly just add this onto the top. You don't want to add it all in at once. You're going to kind of want to sprinkle it because you'll lose out on the fluffiness of your cake. You'll end up with a cake that's a little too dense if you add it in all at once. Once we've mixed in all of our flour, we're going to go ahead and start adding our batter into our cupcake pans. These are going to go into the oven at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes until a toothpick is inserted into them and they come out clean. Then we're going to put the rest of our batter into a 9-inch round cake pan. And this one is going to take probably about 30 minutes to cook in an oven that's 350 degrees. Now it's time to start working on our frostings. The first one we're going to do is a strawberry whipped cream frosting. We're going to dice up some strawberries, get this all pureed up, and we're going to add 2 tablespoons of this into some heavy whipping cream that or some whipped cream that we're going to make ourselves with heavy whipping cream, and about 3.5 tablespoons of powdered sugar and the 2 tablespoons of our strawberry puree. And then we're just going to go ahead and use our electric mixer and go ahead and blend this up until stiff peaks start to form. Once they start to form and you're happy with the consistency of this, we're going to go ahead and take this and put this into the fridge and let this cool before adding it onto our cupcakes. We're also going to put it into a piping bag before putting it in the fridge. Next up is our pineapple crush frosting. With this, we're going to go ahead and use about 1 cup of heavy whipping cream with about 1/3 cup of powdered sugar. We're going to add in about a half a tablespoon of cinnamon into this. And we're going to go ahead and mix this all up and blend this until stiff peaks start to form. Once our heavy whipping cream is all blended up and it's nice and thick, we're going to go ahead and add in about a half a can of our crushed pineapple and one of this Jell-O pudding mix. I used a cheesecake one. And we're just going to mix this all up until it's all incorporated together. And we're going to also take this one and set this in the fridge to let it cool a little bit before frosting our cake with this. Once our cakes are all ready, it's time to frost them. On our 9-inch round, we're going to use the pineapple crust frosting and add some fresh strawberries. And then on our cupcakes, we are going to actually be filling these with a little bit of some strawberry, topping them with our frosting and a little piece of some strawberry. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed.